Hey guys, welcome back to the Bird's Nest Schoolhouse. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how everything has changed for our scheduling for our school year, as well as some new curriculum that we are adding in after a summer of observation. So let's get started. If you saw my first video, I talked about how I was a little overwhelmed at the beginning of the summer and needed a break, and then I got one by traveling up to the States for a couple weeks. And there is a good chance that I will be taking another trip, which is where I need your help. I need experienced homeschool mamas insight, but I will get into that further into this video. So this video is a is part two of the summer update series. I'm going to be talking about adding in a curriculum and also how the schedule has changed for our school year. But first, I'm going to talk about the curriculum updates. If you saw my first video, you know that we did the Explode the Code. We got into these Explode the Code workbooks for my son and my daughter. If you're new here, my name is Jocelyn. Sorry, I'm a little late. If you're new here, my name is Jocelyn, and I have a 4- and 5-year-old who will be a kindergartner and first grader in the upcoming school year. I have my daughter doing the Get Ready for the Code series, and then my son doing the Explode the Code series. If you saw my curriculum picks, my son's language arts consisted of the Explode the Code series, and we are doing Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. For my daughter, I was not sure that she was ready for a formal language arts program. I had her doing the Get Ready for the Code series because every time we attempted to do any phonics or like I did the Good and the Beautiful, the kinder prep, and she just had no interest in it. She would pretend she didn't know her letters, and she just was, and with her, if she doesn't want to do it, she's not going to do it. So I got her this, and this is some magical book that she just absolutely loves this. And she will bring this to me to do, and she's got all these colorful crayons that she can work with, and she really loves that. So because she was so open to the Get Ready for the Code, and she's doing the letters like she knows them, and I had been looking for a while at different language arts. I kept coming back to this one because it's a very gentle approach for her, and there's a lot of opportunity to be artistic in it. I think she's ready, and that is why I went ahead and got the Pinwheels Year 1. It is an all-in-one language arts program, and it's, like I said, it's very gentle, and I think it will be perfect for her to kind of ease her into that learning to read phonics journey. So for my son, he is definitely a Y child, and while we love Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons, he has started, we're on lesson 73 now. He has started to ask questions as to why the words are the way they are. And for me, I can't necessarily answer those questions. I think it's important that when you're teaching your child to read, it's more than just teaching them the sounds, but it's also teaching them the why behind the words and why they work the way they are, the foundations, basically. So one of the things I really liked about the Pinwheels program is that they offered an accelerated pace. So I have decided that just for his own curiosity and his own foundational learning, that he is going to be doing an accelerated, I don't know if you can read it, it's an accelerated pace of the Pinwheels Year 1. And when I went through it, I think it's going to be pretty easy for him. And if it does go well, we'll just go ahead and get the Year 2 of Pinwheels. But I think it's really important to get those foundational skills of not only just reading, but the why behind the word. So that is actually the only change. And I guess it's not really a change, it's just an addition to our curriculums for the coming year. Now back to the big scheduling change. So there is a pretty good chance that I'm going to have to go back up to Georgia. And first, I want to say to the mamas out there that need a little pat on the back. You all are superheroes and Wonder Woman and magicians all in one. When I had to walk out the door, I will say that my husband is a very capable human being. Like, I can walk out the door and know that my children are going to be clothed and fed, and I'm not going to be getting phone calls about how to do anything. He's very capable in that department. However, being gone and coming back, the schedule was all upside down. Schedule, what's that? But that's okay. But the amount of takeout containers is just, yeah, we mamas, we're magical creatures, I think. So I just want to say that to anybody who thinks that they're not doing enough, you are Wonder Woman. That's your reminder for the day. Anyway, so on to the scheduling change for the homeschooling year, and this is where I need some insight, because honestly, I don't know which road to take. So originally I had planned to start our homeschooling year on August 4th. So we were going to go through the summer, do our nature study, and just take a break at the end of July, and then jump into homeschooling at the beginning of August. And I had it planned out throughout the year, the 36 weeks, and there was some wiggle room in there with, weeks off here and there. So now, since there's a good chance that I'm going to have to go back up to Georgia, and it's probably going to be right when we were planning on starting our homeschool. So I have two options. And the first option is to go hardcore this week and finish prepping. And this is another rookie mistake that I should have put into the other video in part 1, is I have barely prepped anything. I have the books, and I have everything like that set up, but like when it comes to printing and laminating and organizing, like I mentioned in part 1, we're moving. Everything is like all over the place. And if I had to start homeschool tomorrow, it would be a mess. So this is, I guess, my rookie mistake number 3 is, as stuff comes in, get it organized, get it printed, get it ready, so that when you're ready to start homeschool, everything is already to go. Don't wait till the last minute, because now it's coming back to bite me in the butt. But in my planner, and this is something I made for myself, but you can see, like, I have a print and prep section, a list, and like a lot of these circles are unchecked. Like I have some work to do. So in the next week, I can go hardcore and print and prep and get everything ready to go and start homeschooling next week. So that gets us middle of July, the last couple weeks of July, and then potentially going back up to the States in August. And the thing is, I don't know how long we would be up there. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a month. Like, as of right now, I really don't know if we go up, how long it will be for. It wouldn't be for like months and months and months. I do know that, but it could be as long as a month. So do I prep and plan and start everything now? Or do I prep and plan and get everything ready, and then when we get back, whenever that will be, we jump into homeschooling then? I don't have curriculums. I mean, pinwheels, there's a lot of moving pieces and parts. Math with Confidence, yes, it's a couple workbooks, but you have a lot of pieces and parts with the manipulatives. What else do we have? I can't even think right now. Here, let me just look at my planner that I just had out. All my prep list. So, build your library. You've got books and activity books and crafts and cooking and things like that. Spanish, we can obviously wait. That's not like an essential. But when it comes to, language arts and math, I would like to start it sooner rather than later. So yeah, I don't really have travel friendly curriculums is what I'm saying. So I don't know about starting now and then taking some stuff on the road, how logical that is. Then the other option would be to wait till after, but then that literally pushes everything back. our scheduling into next year. Like I said, I do have weeks scheduled for some flexibility, but um, yeah, I just don't know what to do. So please leave in the comments down below your advice, your helpful hints. If you've traveled with any of these things before, what you've done, and how much sense that actually makes. Um, yeah, so please help. So yeah, so that is our big, there's a lot of question marks right now. And I think that prepping is really the most important thing for me to do right now, whether we start next week or whether we start in August or whenever that may be. Um, I got to prep and get all that stuff done. So those are our summer updates. And okay, so I appreciate you guys watching, and any feedback that you might have. Um, Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel if you'd like to follow our homeschool journey. First time homeschooling mom, so it's been a ride. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, where hopefully I have some more definite plans and updates for you as to our schedule, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.